Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this video, folks. It is actually a beautiful morning where I am right now. I got the front doors open, so I do apologize if you hear the traffic, as per usual. Oh, there we go. At least I don't have the fan or the air conditioning going. Anybody might be wondering, well, Secular Opinion, you have a Heineken out. You said you weren't a booze hound. Well, one, I've been up all night, so it doesn't really count. It's like my evening. Two, it's actually the beer that's left over from the last live stream I did. And three, I think this news that we're going to get into here, we're going to get our teeth into something here, and I think it deserves a drink. Now, this drink comes with a caveat, folks. I want to make sure everybody understands I'm not relishing in this news. I mean, there are things to be celebrated, for sure, and we'll get to that. But delivering this type of news doesn't necessarily bring me any kind of joy. Maybe it's just been so long and I'm just desensitized to it, indifferent in a way to it. But it does deserve a drink, folks. Bear with me here. We're going to crack this open. Oh. Take a little drink. Just as good in the morning. Alright. And actually, I'm going to let it smoke too. We have ourselves a little chit chat. Now, folks, I want you to take this all with a grain of salt, right? I'm going to explain it from my perspective, what I know, what I don't know. I'm not going to get into a lot of details because there's a lot of details I just can't 100% confirm or know myself. So we're going to leave some of the sensationalism out and just stick to what we know. Now, I figured the rumors are going to get around anyways. I got to admit, I kind of helped spread some of them too. But some news came through the grapevine over at the Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers. It came from a pretty reliable source who's claimed for a while to have a direct contact to somebody directly involved in these court cases. And the news came over the wire yesterday that there was a court hearing and that Vonhelton officially lost the children. Now, have I read any legal document or anything like that? No. But again, this is a pretty reliable source that's been around for years. But it's still hearsay. So this morning, a family member, one of the Frosts, reached out to me. And the Frost family has confirmed that Vaughn has lost the kids. And I wanted to make clear, I was like forever? Like they're not coming back? There's no more chances? There's no... And they said they can't live with Vonhelton until after they're 18. So he's lost custody as long as they're not legally adults. Now, I don't know if that includes visitation. I don't know what the particulars of it all. There's some other details going around that supposedly that up until October they're going to be looking at Andrea's situation. Let's be honest, she's not going to get them. I can't confirm any of that 100% what's going on that way, but the Frost family at least has confirmed, word is through the family, Vonhelton has officially lost the kids. Now, people have always said, or criticized, that somehow, again, that we relish this, or that I want to see Vaughn lose his kids. No. I want to be clear, and I've said this many times in videos before. I've never wanted to see Vonhelton lose his children. What I wanted to see was Vonhelton grow up, be a fucking man, and actually do some... Even a lot of shitbags will continue to be shitbags, but at least some part of them does a bit of a turnaround. You know what I mean? When kids and that... Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. Vonhelton will always be Vonhelton. I'll always give him that. Right? The thing to be celebrated is not that Vonhelton lost something. The thing to be celebrated is the kids gained something. Okay, now I have no idea in the end who's going to have custody. I mean, we can only hope that it's better than the environment they came from. But at least now they have a chance. That's all I'm saying. And that's probably a pretty good one. If it's all true. I mean, again, it's been confirmed to me. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm some guy on the internet. I'm just relaying what I know. Now, I do have some additional information that was passed along to me as well. Apparently, the Frosts have taken over looking after Ma's financial affairs, paying the bills, and making sure she's getting to the doctor and getting her medications. Now, I noticed Vonhelton's alarms going on when he's making his little videos. Getting narrated. It's Von! Oh my god, he's on a meat hook. Jeez. But I think his alarms, he's probably still like in charge of going over and feeding her and stuff. But that's what I'm told anyways. So, where it stands is Vonhelton has officially lost his kids. They ain't coming back. And the Frosts are in charge of Ma's finances and medical needs. Those are very two positive things. Okay? But not because Vonhelton lost something. Because other people gained something. Right? And what is this motherfucker doing? He's acting unfazed. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't expect the guy to make videos about it. Like, I hate that when people are like, well, why didn't you make a video? Why the fuck would you make a video about it? But what he is doing, spending his time, is making videos about Elder Scrolls. Talking about respect. Because artificial intelligence, a couple soldiers in Skyrim salute him. And he wants everyone to see it. Or fighting with Brett Keane. Yes, there's a part 2. If you haven't seen it, we'll cover that. Now, I'm not saying you can't do other things because other shitty things are going on in your life. But this guy, I am of the opinion, that with a few others, this guy is going to play it off. If this isn't like just a victim tool anymore to even be brought up, he won't even talk about it. In Vonhelton's deluded mind, he's probably thinking, oh, I get a fresh start. I'll get Ma's money, and I get a fresh start with a new 20-year-old and a brand new clan. He has been completely unfazed by this whole situation, folks. And that's what I kind of personally find just absolutely disgusting about this guy. These are the things that makes this guy a piece of shit. You reap what you sow. But I don't want to get carried away with that. Again, I don't know all the details. I know some more stuff, a little bit more, but I'm just going to say it's foggy at best. It's vague. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to spread misinformation. Again, take this with a grain of salt because, I mean, it's not that I don't trust all the sources and everything. It's just, you know, it's really easy to get carried away with this. But one more time. Apparently, it's been confirmed that Vonhelton has officially lost his kids. They ain't coming back. And the Frosts apparently are in charge of Ma's finances and medical care. So, I have a drink on me. Later, haters. I'll keep you updated as I know more.